might lighten it up and kind of make it a little less grainy.
It's not too bad.
Because that's how it did when I was on my YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how it was. Or not YouTube, Facebook and Instagram doing live stuff. That's how it looked.
Much wider shot. That's cool. Okay, well, this is a new way to try it. YouTube loaded this. I can super chat myself now. So that's cool. All right, guys. So YouTube has this feature, and it was called Camera. And I wanted to give it a shot and see how it worked. And this is what it does. This is how it works. So sweet. We'll give it a shot. Run it this time. See how you guys like it. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, I can work that. How's everybody doing today? I know I'm running a little late, and maybe some of you guys should say, it's 5:57. How about that? Right on time. Good time. One of my favorite times is 5:57. It comes around twice a day. Good stuff, Joe. You enjoying a day off? I'll be doing some Fortnite tonight, late tonight. If you guys are still awake, feel free to stop on by and come play. That won't be happening.
Considering it's Sunday, probably not, though.
Well, some people might have like a 3-day weekend or Monday off. You never know.
Normally, that'll come next weekend, considering that's Easter weekend.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think of that. Easter weekend coming up. But something even more important, even more famous holiday.
Your birthday.
My birthday.
And next year, I don't believe Easter is on your birthday.
It takes a few years to come around again, I think.
It's not next year, though.
No. It works its way back slowly. I've been watching it through the years.
I think there was 1 year we prepared it.
It was close, I think.
Lay down.
But let's see. Got my buddy who's back in from town, like I said, from Iraq. Always good to have your friends come back. Very common occurrence around here. Lots of friends come and go. All right, man, I'll see you in a year, bud. Take it easy. Then show back up, pick up right where you left off. All right, man, cool, you're back.
And he's been watching you while he was deployed.
Yeah, I had no idea that.
And he's like, I had no way of contacting you. I said, you could have commented on the videos. And
right.
He's like, I never thought of that.
He was watching the live streams from Iraq, and he was like, I didn't know how to get a hold of you. I'm like, dude, you could have just commented. That would have been great. He was like, oh, yeah. Like, oh, America's fighting for us, huh? Hope he's not watching now. I'm sure he is, though. I'm sure he is. But glad to have you back. Be. I hope he is. Glad to have you back, Jesse, man. Glad to have you back, bro. So, what is everyone up to on this lovely Sunday? For some of those in the UK, your Sunday is over in about 1 minute, and it's about to be Monday for you guys. So, it's tomorrow for you. We're still here hanging out on a Sunday afternoon. That's right, Piper. Now we are. Right, meow? New Super Troopers movie comes out next month. Hope everybody's very excited about that. Hello, Matt Willis. By the way, let me get everybody in there. Hello, Hello, Letty. Hi, Letty. Oh, yeah, I remember. Tyler. Hello, Tim. Of course. Joe, Darren. Darren, haven't seen you in a while, bud. Glad to have you back in. Yeah, we were. What, did I play with the boys last night? Did I play with the boys last night? I don't remember. Yeah. I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, we were running and gunning last night. Had some good games. A lot of fun on Fortnite. I love playing with the boys. Not gonna lie, Joe. I can tell when they're like kicking butt. I'm like, either this is Chris or the boys are on. Oh, King Ender. Okay, his name is King Ender. That's the boys. Which is funny is because I keep messing up the name and I read it just because of the way it's spelled. If you look at his name like the way Joe wrote it at the end, King Ender. My son's name is King Ender.
Oh.
For some reason, every time I see that, I read it as Kinder, which is child in German, which is funny.
Like kindergarten.
Right.
I know. I know what kindergarten or kinder means.
King Kinder. It's a double play on words using the G for both. I got you. But for me, though, I keep reading it as Kinder. So like the Kinderbrau, which is kid beer.
Well, I know kinder, like kindergarten.
Yeah, right. And there's where the terminology comes from. Kid garden, where you grow your children up.
Yeah.
Makes sense now, huh?
But I've always done that. My grandpa was also stationed in Germany.
I wonder if there's any cool features.
And married a German lady. And so all my cousins spoke German.
You saw nothing. Nothing. All right. Schmetterling. Oh, he hates it when you say that. I've read it that way too, but it keeps out Kinder. I'm like, Kinder, to your left. But yeah, we had some really good games. Oi. Let's see how this works now. Everything okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Everything seems to be. It's not a bad feature. How's the I know it's a little grainy looking, right? But we won't have interruptions, which I think is really good. Shouldn't have interruptions. Thank you, Evie. Shouldn't have interruptions. But again, I've never used this feature before.
Say, you haven't used it, so you can't say there won't be.
But it's nice to know that, like I was talking to hey Josie Wells. I was talking to Daniel just Sip just a minute ago.
That's who you were on the phone.
And I was telling him, I was like, I'm going to try this camera on the computer thing. And he goes, yeah, but you're supposed to only use your phone. And I said, well, that is true. But we know I can do the live streams with my phone. So I'm very confident that I can do that with just the phone. But if we're going to make videos and do editing with just the phone and all that, that's something different. I like to do it that way. But if we're going to do live streams, it doesn't really affect anything for me just to do it this way with you guys.
But your laptop connects to your phone, so it doesn't really matter. They're all Samsung.
Right. I figure that it's all the products linked. So
because as soon as I open my computer, my phone links to my to my computer.
Does it? I don't think I have that one. What, Piper?
Well, I always have Bluetooth on. You don't.
No.
Because I have mine Bluetooth to my watch and my car.
Right. Hi, Cat.
Yeah, if my phone's on,
you can lay down with me. Okay.
It'll pull up and it'll say, "Do you want
Piper
to transfer
wants to
all
hang
your
out.
files?"
Oh, that's cool. How I can at least just make the transition really well. That's cool.
The only problem is you can't flip it around.
Yeah, I'll have to turn it if I'm going to do something like that.
Yeah, because there's no back camera to those computers.
Hi. Chris, it's going very well. Good, sir. Let's see. Trying to think. I got a text message. What did I get a text message for? Oh, it's you.
Oh.
It's
about the S9.
Yep. The new S9 is out, which means, let's see, it's March, April, May, June. I got 3 months till we trade in the S8.
Oh, let me see that for a second. Why isn't it transferring?
What?
My picture. It's supposed to have a picture of me up there.
Told you.
What the heck? Maybe because you don't have yours set up.
Maybe.
But anyway.
But yeah, I'm just like this. So the S8s will be gone, which I'm sad because, this phone.
But in June, we still have a few months with them.
The phone, the S8's going to be gone. And I have the S8.
2 more months. 2-3 more months.
2-3 more months. And, well, see, it's already pretty much April.
So all of May.
April,
June,
May.
Or April, yeah, May. 2
months. And then we can go June, I think it's 6th. We go get the new phone. So we'll have the new S9s. So come June, you guys will see how the new camera works on there.
Come out. They let us get it as soon as the first.
I hope the shape is the same.
It is.
So I can just keep this case.
I think they have a pink one, but the size might be different.
But when you take this case off, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This protective case
has worked.
It's almost more than the phone, though. Just weight-wise, because this thing is super slim. Look at that.
But I tell you what, they're beast.
Wow.
Even dropping it on the screen.
And the battery has been great. The battery, they hit a home run with the battery.
But we're getting ready to trade them in just as the battery.
How does this not look like? It feels like a tricorder. Yes, Captain.
I mean, it's all made out of glass now, too.
Yeah, the whole. Well, the back wasn't, was it?
Yeah. The back is a glass piece as well.
So it's glass on the back, glass on the front.
Because when I went to buy the screen for the S6 that we had, those were all glass then. You had to get a glass front and a glass back.
That's interesting. I never noticed that insignia inside there. If anyone's familiar with what that says. Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. I don't know. But I liked it because it had the stand. Pop, right there. Oh, it already popped out. I liked the stand. That's what I was really impressed. The guy goes, well, it has a stand, so if you film, you can always hold it like that. You can hold it like that.
They actually make those.
Yeah, the little thing. But he's like, you can hold it this way, or you can set it up. And I was like, cool, that'll work great for setting up on places. Hey, guys. The only thing I don't like is because it's so low, and I just almost broke it, I think.
Well, put it back in and quit fucking messing with it.
Oh. Yeah. So.
Actually, isn't it broke? Or is it 2 pieces?
It's 2 pieces.
Oh.
So See, this is the
hard part.
The hard part of it. And the soft shell, it's a 2-piece shell. I'm just trying to make sure that that's in place, and it is. Oh, here, Something You Want, designed by Spigen Inc. in Irvine, California, made in South Korea. So there you go. Go South Korea. Home run phone case. District matters. Well, cheap phones because my buddy is at Verizon. Oh, okay. You get a lot of cheap phones because you break them. I don't break phones. I've only broken the one, and it was actually time I was saying, I was like, man, this phone is actually really old. I do need to upgrade. I probably hadn't had a new phone in 4 years, but I got a really good phone that lasted but it lasted that long. That was the thing. It was comparable until then. But
I finally talked him into being an adult and going and splurging a little bit on.
Oh, Ash is still live? I saw that he was live, and I forgot to go check in on that, and I assumed that he was already done, so that's my fault. I should have checked on that. I feel bad now. Because, now some of you guys are coming over, and I'm, poaching. But it is midnight there.
But you're not over there asking for them to come towards you, so that's...
Oh, Ash is here! Oh, what's up, Ash? I thought his video was still going. Cool! Oh, you're not live. Wonderful. I'll have to go back and watch your video because I did see it was live, Ash, and I was like, yes, but I got distracted, and this was happening, and that was happening. So it was and I was like, I wasn't going to go live today, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to skip it. Maybe I'll do a Fortnite video, but I was like, nah, that's kind of cheap. And then I was like, I did promise that I would try this new camera mode out, so I really needed to do it, and I'm glad I did.
So here you are.
So here I is. What are you going to do?
Oh, if I go to sleep now, I can get 5 hours of sleep before work.
You got 3 days watch time. Oh, my Jesus. Wow, that is amazing, man. That is good stuff, dude. On my live stream, I think I had, I don't know how many days. I think it was 16 days of watch time. That was a lot. The channel's been over 10,000. Now I wonder, can I move off this tab and still keep going? Did it stop?
I don't have my phone.
Oh, she didn't stop. Did it stop? When I change, does it stop? 1, 2, 3.
So
Does it stop? Okay. I need a test. I need Joe, you're on my test. I'm gonna change screens, and when I drop the stop sign, I have changed to the other page. Let me know if the video keeps going. That would be great. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Joe, I have not clicked the button. Here's the stop sign. You should see it clear. We got 2 just to verify, and I'll click back over. Did you see it? Did it work, or did it pause the video? Oh, you're doing your editing from yesterday. Oh, good. I've still got the metal detecting video I've got to edit. Just, I don't know. It's not interesting, I don't think. Oh, we found a really cool. It's still going. Oh, good. So it does still work. Very cool. Okay. So that means that I can go to other pages, check out other stuff, other videos, and still talk to you guys. Now, if I put headphones in later, I think then I'll be able to do sound and stuff in a different way. So that's cool. Now, that also does another thing. What I'm doing the live streams is that frees my phone up so that I can do the chats with you guys and call and thank you. And I won't have to do it on the computer. I can do it on the phone, which is much easier, much more convenient to hold up than, next to a screen and all that. So we got to pick somebody. It does need to be I haven't done a thank you call in a while. So I think we'll do one of those today. Today. La Vaca Mu. You don't know that song. If someone does, I'm going to be very surprised. I'm not going to even say who it is, but you can't hear the sound, but this is just funny to see. Just the facial expressions. It's one of my friends. I don't know what he's chatting about. He's live on something. Live on Facebook. But, show. Oh, Brad's got a video going. I think I have one video of Brad's to watch that he loaded magnet fishing. I haven't checked that one out yet. So that one I do need to get over to and definitely hit that one up. Meow. Right, meow. Only problem with this is I can't remember the name of this. What did I title this video? I don't know. This new mode is kind of throwing me off. Okay, yeah, absolutely. The cat seems amused. Well, thank you, Twiz. Uh, she's a really good kitty. I like my cat. She's interesting to say the least. Um, Definitely a weird kind of kitty. Unique to say the. And how do you catch an odd kitty? Unique up on them. Yep, unique up on them. Who do we gonna call today though? We gotta wait. We gotta find some people, some other people. I've called. Maybe I should start making a list. Make a list. Check it twice. I wish there was a way to play with filters on this because I really would like to, if I could, put some filters on it would be great. Volume, what's this? Share? Can I share while we're doing that? We can share. Let's share it to Twitter. Why not? No, we want to stay. Oh, it's going to make me change pages, though, to do that. Okay, well, then I guess not. Oh, well, them's that. I do have another cat, but she's never around. Minimum's very antisocial. The filters on the phone are pretty cool. Minimum? Well, she's social to you, just not to me. She's never been very sociable with me. Once in a while, come for a scratch. If she's laying down upstairs and I come in, give her a go petting once in a while. Other than that, she doesn't hang out. She hangs out with Evie, though. Evie and her get along.
We both found that it's best to be loners, not to deal with anybody.
I went live the other day ago just to play with the settings. Oh, cool. Wait, I think I saw one of your videos. It was really funny, actually. The one where wasn't you in the bunny suit or something like that? That was actually really good editing. Whoever did the faces, those facial expressions were funny. You saw nothing. Nothing. So you went to a comedy show, huh? That's cool. Amateur kind of comedians, huh? Rock on, man. Well, that's good. Bat Cave, that's right. What's awesome? Going to a comedy show. It is pretty cool going to a comedy show. I've been to a few comedy shows. Performed in a few as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you saw nothing. Absolutely. You saw nothing. Nothing. You remember that time you were on camera and you said I saw nothing? I do not recall. Oh, okay. Okay. Very cool. Now I know my uncle is going to be seeing Jim Brewer here on January 2019, opening act for Metallica. So he's going to enjoy. I'm sure he's going to have a good time and enjoy that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, good. Well, then that works out well for everybody. What are you making? What are you making You're making dinner. So you literally saw nothing. Well, I think that would be figuratively because you saw something, but you're not sure what it was. Adam Sandler's coming to Columbus. Ugh. Would you like a pizza pie? He's pretty funny. Adam Sandler's not too bad. He's pretty funny. Funny guy. His comedy stood the test of time. All right, guys. Well, this isn't going to be a long chat. I'm probably only going to do about, another 10, 15 minutes. I just wanted to see how this new thing worked. I wanted to put up something for you guys today. Probably going to do some Fortnite later on, late tonight. If not, maybe in the next couple hours. But just definitely wanted to get on and make sure I said hey to everybody. Check in, see what everybody was up to. Test out this new camera option. Now that I know it works pretty well, I'm going to definitely run with it. Green bean casserole and baked ham. That's what's up. Did you put some of the ham in with the green beans as they cooked? Cut off a piece and throw it in there. Let it cook with the green beans. That's really good. But yeah, so gonna run it just a few more minutes. But definitely wanted to hang out with everybody. Like I said, check in tomorrow. I'll be back. Do a regular regular chat chit then. Well, maybe, yeah, Evie has to work a shift tonight, so not a full shift, thank goodness. Letting you be our lab rat. Hey, well, it's kind of like a voluntary thing, but there is a piece of cheese at the end, Joe. So then that's me. So you're all good to go. You're good to go. But so she's working a shift, so when she comes home, that'll probably be early. So maybe, just maybe, I'll do the stream early morning while you guys are just waking up, so I can just stay up and do that. Hello,
the same time as every time I work. Nothing's changing, Jeremy. You said it'll probably be early. No, it will be early. It is 7 a.m. Like, you and these weird little quips. Maybe. No.
Never give absolutes. I said maybe. Possibly. Sometimes.
Maybe I get off early. No, I get off early. That's just the way it is. But maybe he'll stream. That's how you should have worded it.
Maybe.
No, completely.
Completely. Literally. See, there's a good use of the word literally. Totally, dude. Totally, dude. Oh, crap. I can't do that.
I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I was trying to grab those behind the... Hey, dudes. Woo! Everybody just puked all over the screen, so don't do that. Sorry. And the truth comes out, says Josie Wales. Evie's been dropping a lot of zingers lately. I don't know what happened to her. It's been really good, just like those ones.
Never mind.
The one you said to my mom the other day was really funny.
She's like, wow, you just popped right up there and fast. And I was like, yeah, that's what my mom said.
Yep. That was pretty good. Like out of nowhere. And it was perfect, Toad. Delivery was on point.
Mom and I's boyfriend and my mom's boyfriend and I were having a conversation and an argument about Xbox and PlayStation. And so I told him, well, you know what? Quit trying to change my beliefs.
Oh, yeah.
And it just ended the conversation.
He
started
great.
Laughing. And I said, quit trying to change my beliefs.
Can you imagine in like 1,000 years, people are going to be like, they worshiped this iPhone. This iPhone was a god. But there were those who doubted iPhone. These were the androids.
There was one from the other day I had said, and it made Sip laugh. And I cannot remember what it was. Like, I need to start writing them down right after.
Josie says Xbox for life.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, but see, though, here's the problem why I can't say Xbox for life, because Xbox was not my first system. I had a PlayStation long before Xbox.
Oh, see, my brothers had a PlayStation. My first gaming system really was the Xbox 360 that I bought for somebody else, actually. But that was the first, other than the Sega Genesis.
The last system I had before the newest system we had was I had a PlayStation 2. It was about the newest system I had, and then when we got married and we got the Xbox 360, that was...
I had my first gaming system was in Columbus. I had an Xbox 360.
Niceness.
And then after that was it.
Hello, Silent Goon. Yes, but PlayStation.
I do have to give it to PlayStation 4.
Oh, thank you.
They have given it a very... It's not very user-friendly. I would say Xbox is a little more user-friendly. It's a little more simpler to set up. However... the streaming capabilities of PS4 are more user-friendly.
Definitely, right? It's click and play and click. It took me like 10 minutes to set up.
However, with Xbox, you have to have a gamer card.
You had the red ring? Never had a red ring.
I did. The first Xbox I bought for somebody, it had the red ring of death, so I called up Microsoft, and they had told me they had extended the warranty for 3 years and then sent me a brand new Xbox 360, even though I paid $100 on eBay for it.
Niceness.
Yeah, so I got a brand new Xbox when the Kinects came out.
That's how you do it.
And they even put the face mask on it and everything. It was all designed and custom and everything.
So what they did is they refurbished someone's and sent you a refurbished
Probably,
one.
But
you got a custom one. Yeah, well, refurbished is the same thing. They
it was all red. It was all freaking red with flames. No, I don't think it was really. It was like...
That's cool.
Not those cheap flames, stereotypical flames. It was like really cool flames on the back with skulls, I think, in it.
I did say hi to you, Heart of Comedy. Red Ring of Death.
Yeah, because I didn't know what it was, and somebody apparently just sold it, and they didn't say. I think it turned on for like 2 or 3 times, and then all of a sudden that happened. I was like, "What in the world is this?" And I was like, "No!"
And do you know what the problem was with the Red Ring of Death? What caused it?
No.
They finally solved the problem. It was the power pack. The
That's
system
right.
was shutting down when you turned the Xbox off. The power pack disconnected. Now, the Xbox could still be hot from playing, and you've just turned off the heat sink and the fan. Well, not the heat sink, the fan.
Yeah.
So all the heat would just sit there. So what they do now is if you look in the back of the Xbox, when you unplug the box itself or turn it off, there's a little capacitor inside the thing that keeps the fan running so that it cools down.
The Xbox One sounds like a big old computer when you shut it off. Like back in the day computer. It's really loud.
Well, that's from the heat. The leadless solder breaking down was from the heat because the boxes were overheating because the power was turning off. When you turned it off, the fan turned off. That's why some people had success fixing their Xbox by wrapping it in a towel to pull some of the heat and would be able to cool it down enough.
But you'd have to do it after you shut it off.
Yeah, they noticed that there was a problem, and they knew that it was happening, and they sent them out anyway. And at least Microsoft, though, sucked up. I think it cost the company $1 billion.
It cost them a lot. That's why it took them so long to get the Xbox Ones out. All they could really do was upgrade the 360 to the Kinect version because there was no way to... They had shelled out billions of dollars on refurbished and fixing all these problems. That's what took so long for the Xbox One to come out.
But I think that's what saved the company. Someone was saying that if Microsoft had not spent as much as they did on the Red Ring of Death issue, customers would have bailed. They would have bailed, but they stayed loyal. They said, "We will send you a brand new Xbox for like up to 5 years." It was or something like that.
It was 3 in 2008.
So basically the Xbox had been out almost. You got a lot of them.
2008.
You had a PS that sounded like it was a lawnmower. Yeah, when those ring. See, I've taken apart a few. I found a guy. He had 4 broken PlayStations. He said they don't work. So I just brought them home, plugged them in, found what didn't work, and mostly what it was either the power unit was bad or the CD motor was bad. But the parts were interchangeable. So I just took it apart, put the parts that worked on a piece that worked, put the shell back together. Out of 4 PlayStations, I got 2 working. So I took the 2 shells, and I don't know what I did with those. I got them somewhere. I think I got a bag of parts, of gaming parts. And I took those apart, and I got 2 working ones and sold one for like $40 or $50. $60, I think it was. I sold it with some cheap games, maybe $100. I put together a controller and some cheap games, and I said $100. And I think I had all invested like maybe $40 in some cheap games that were like free. So it was a good little flip. Yeah, Frankensteined them. Just this CD tray matched. It was funny though, is that I had like a Model 1 and a Model 2. So the wire harness, as wires sit for a long time, they get what's called wire memory. They want to stay in the position they're in. And I had to kind of untwist the wire and manipulate it to get it into a different plug port because they had moved it around from a Model 1 to a Model 2 as the years went on. So they did mix and match, and I still have the PlayStation, and one of them still runs great. Sold one of them, kept one. And I've got, of course, the modified PlayStation 2, which I'm still a great PlayStation. That will still play PlayStation games, so. But now I have to get a PlayStation 3 to complete the set, but I have no games that I would want on PlayStation 3. I do once in a while. If I want some extra cash for something, then I'll do that. I'll do that for a week or so, make a couple $100, and I'm good. I can go do what I want.
We have a lot of duplicates. We have 2 Xbox 360s.
Flip stuff.
2 Segas.
Oh, how many Segas do we have? Oh, we have more than 2 Segas.
We have 4.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, one's Brad's, but that's 4. 5. There's 5. And then the spare is 6. 6 Segas. I have 6 Segas. 6 Segas. And then the Sega CD, which of course I got to get the 32X, which will then complete the stack. So we'll have the Sega with the Sega CD, the 32X, with the Game Genie, Sonic Knuckles plugged into it, Sonic 2 on the top. So that will be the ultimate Sega game stack, and it will work. It will work.
Yeah, I gotta take Sonic.
You miss your Sega? Go to a retro game store nearby. You need a Dreamcast.
Game Exchange.
Evie just bought me a Dreamcast for my birthday, and she got me the green controller because I'm green bum, and she got me the green VMU to go with it. It was only like $50, so they're not super expensive, but they're gonna be again. And getting games for Dreamcast is too easy. You can download them all.
Now that everybody's buying them up again, they're going to start getting expensive
It's
again.
starting to get to, if you're going to buy a Dreamcast, now's about the time you really need to start doing it. It's coming up on 20 years, and Segas are starting to get a little pricier.
Everything is.
Nintendo 64s are, kind of up there in price.
Climbing the ladder because people want them more because we're now all adults.
My top loading NES is worth about anywhere from 120 to 160.
We're getting into our midlife crisis.
Right, all our toys. We're buying our toys back. But I like
a midlife crisis.
Well, I like collecting I like collecting stuff that I don't want to play with it because I just like having it.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Nintendo 64s out there. In fact, I can name most of them for you right now. There's two Hello Pikachu models, the Japanese and the American one. Those are gonna. Oh, Walladdy's calling me. Let's take a call. Hello, Wallad. I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm talking to you on the phone, and you're live. Everyone can see me talking to you. Yes, sir. No, you want me to put you on speaker?
I can hear him now.
For sure, you said? Oh, no. You want an old Game Boy like me? Oh, dude, I love that old Game Boy. It's so cool to take with me places and whip it out and just watch people stare at you. Beep, 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 beep. So basic, but awesome. What you up to, Kat? Oh, for shizzle? No, I'm good. But you're more than welcome to come on through. I have Tetris. I have Tetris on NES though. Awesomeness. I love Song C is my favorite. Music C. It's got this like lullaby kind of thing. Very enchanting. Game Boy on the school bus. I didn't have a Game Boy. I had the Tiger games.
You had a Game Boy Color.
I didn't get one of those till I was 16. I love the Game Boy Color. It's still awesome. Pokemon is still the bomb.
I never had one growing up. I didn't get my first one.
And all you do is you take Ditto and any Pokemon you want and you put them in the breeding center down on Cinnabar or right on that little island, and you come back a day later and you'll have a duplicate Pokemon. You do that to all the Eevees. Instead of Rapid Evolution, instead of using right away, you keep your Eevee, take them down there, and you can have all of them. Vaporeon, Flareon.
Keep your Eevee.
Of course you keep your Eevee, and then you get a Ditto. Yeah, you keep your Eevee. You always keep your Eevee. Keeps options open to how you're going to evolve her. Maybe you want a Flareon. Maybe you want a Vaporeon. Maybe you want a Jolteon. What was the other one?
Flareon this morning.
Yeah, right. I got a Flareon this morning. But now you're a Vaporeon. Cool down.
Not really.
Now you're being funny, though, because you were dropping them, which makes you like a Voltron. No, that's a different TV show.
Voltex?
No, it was It was Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon. Hello, hail Odin. All hail to Odin. Dr. Mario. I have Dr. Mario. I love Dr. Mario. It's one of my favorites. I have it on NES. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Hello, Brad. There's your cousin. There's Brad's cousin, Evie. Brad and Evie are cousins, if you didn't know. But everybody knows that. Rockin' Ohio State. OH. Oh, look, Joe, she is wearing the Ohio State. OH. I-O. He says, hey up, Evie. That's odd, but okay. Hey up. Hey up. Brad said, hey up.
Oh.
Hail Odin, all that jive.
Anyways.
Odin from Final Fantasy VII was awesome. But you coming through? All right, Scooby-Doo. All right.
He's got to get more snacks.
All right, bonus nachos.
He's got to bring desserts.
Dr. Mario. Yeah, my dad and I used to play a lot of Dr.
I
Mario.
should text him. Don't forget your desserts for the house.
Right? Vladdy has a big problem of leaving. I brought food over. Okay. He's a hungry guy.
There's fish in the fridge he brought over.
Is that what there came from? I was wondering where that came from.
One of them came from your mom.
That's right. He came over. I'm going to cook some fish. No, you are not.
He goes, well, I brought chicken too.
You can cook chicken. Not stinking my house up with fish. What's the matter with you? You come over, you can open a can of ravioli. We got rice. You can have potatoes. You were not cooking fish.
That is the one thing that I do not allow.
Let me show you how we cook fish. Open the door and you throw it out. That's how you cook fish.
Give it to the dog.
No, I do not. I don't eat fish. Very rarely do I eat fish.
I don't like it cooked in my house because it stinks.
No.
It really does stink.
No.
Regardless.
No fish.
I'll eat Long John Silver's, but I will not allow fish.
Fish is great. No. When I was pregnant, I lived on my couch during Dr. Mario. I used to whoop ass. Haha. Oh, Dr. Mario, right? Man, I played some Dr. Mario. That was good. Which is a shame because Evie never got to play a lot of these like cool games. So I would love her to play Metroid because I'm betting dollars to pesos if she played Metroid when you beat it. The whole game is like, this was mind-blowing when this happened. You played the whole game only to find out at the end that the character you were playing, jumping around, shooting everything, takes off the suit, and it's this pretty girl in a bikini. But of course, it was like an 8-bit, so it was like a little pixelated girl in a red bikini. She's like, it's a girl? Metroid. Revolutionary game. Now, if you saw that game, played it, and liked it, because it was a really cool game, you run around shooting power-ups, going into rooms, fighting bosses, getting bigger power-ups, free roam the map, anywhere, figuring out, save the animals if you want. And
in Fable, I kick the chickens.
You kick the chickens?
It's actually an achievement.
Kicking
you have
chickens?
to go around and kick chickens.
See, I want you to do more stream. You should at least just use the thing to record your gameplay.
But the problem is you can't hear me.
Well, then,
talk.
well, if you plug
Then
in
it
the
gets
headphones, I bet the mic would then plug directly into the computer, would then pick it up.
No, what Vladdy's son was saying, I have to get a base model microphone for it.
Well, then that's still not so difficult.
So.
Well, then we'll make that correction. We'll get the base model.
But we got to get Vladdy's son over here sometime so he can take a look at it.
Super Metroid is life. Brilliant game. Never played a lot of Metroid, but I think Evie would like it. But we're still going, as far as I know, to Comic-Con, or the Nashville version of it. And Evie's going as Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. And, of course, I'm doing Beetlejuice. So somebody had a tattoo on their arm. It was Barbara and George, or whatever his name was. And it had their faces they had done to scare the people. And they had it tattooed. I was like, that's awesome. That was a great movie when we were kids, Beetlejuice. I got to be careful. That's twice. Well, 3 times because I said I'm going as him, but I don't think I said it in succession enough to count. So we're okay. So we're not going to attempt it. Although, Power Box from the Nintendos, go online to they make these. I bought a retro one that does Nintendo, Sega, and Super Nintendo. It was like $9 off eBay, or find a local gaming store. Just type in retro gaming stores on your Google, and I guarantee there's a couple near you.
And a lot of video game trading places.
Yeah, you can find a lot of that. There's also,
it's like our local shop is the video Game Exchange.
Or you can try Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace.
Are they making a sequel to what? But yeah, Evie's says Game Exchange. If you want to go to their website, Game Exchange is a great place to find video games. And that's where I use a lot for my wheeling and dealing trading. A lot of the times I'll just make a couple trades that are very much in my benefit, go to the place, sell the game, buy a couple games I want, and pocket like $20, $30, and then I have a game. Well, emulators are nice, but it's not for me. It's not the same. An emulator.
I don't know what that is.
You can download something on your computer, like it's called an emulator. So it'll be, you download the emulator and it'll be like an NES. And then you download all the games and then you run the emulator and open the game file.
We used to do that back in the day.
And then you can play all the games. Yeah.
We used to do that back in the day.
that's kind of what like the Nintendo NES Mini is. It's just a little.
They have them for your phone too.
Yeah, you can get them on your phone. You can download them. Just download all the stuff you need. And they do make a controller for these. Why do
I need an emulator when I have the real thing upstairs?
And that's how I feel. Is like I understand that some people just want to play the games, and I got that. But I still like to like smell my games. Like the Nintendo, the 80s.
No, there's nothing more refreshing than blowing in a cartridge.
It is very sad. And then it works, and you're like, I did it, even though it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Did you know that blowing in the cartridge did absolutely nothing? It was actually usually just the pins not connecting. But, because you don't have 900 games, NES games. I don't want 900 NES games, though. That's the point, though, is because out of those 900 games, probably 875 were garbage.
It was funny. I had to have one of the guys. I was playing like Sabrina the Teenage Witch on a Game Boy Color, and I had to hand it over to one of the guys. I think Chris is the one that got it for us.
Well, see, I agree, Josie, where you're going with it. He says, but it takes up no space. But see, we have the nice house, big rooms, so I have a room just for my gaming stuff and collectible stuff. So I don't mind it taking up space because it's not taking up space for me. It's right where it's supposed to be.
It's either that or the garbage, though. And do we really want to keep polluting our earth that much more? Got to go somewhere.
You do need 6 consoles, Josie. And I have more than 6. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. He's
talking about the 6 Sega Genesis, though.
Oh, well, those are fun to have backups, though. It is logical, but this is.
Yeah, but I can also think about it. If we have 6, okay. Well, one's Brad's. If Christmas. Oh, I'm strapped for cash. Guess what? The kids need a gaming system. Here you go.
And that is another point of it, though. It is an investment as well because these systems aren't losing value. They're only gaining value. Now, like I'm also telling people now, go get an original Xbox now. If you want, don't believe me, that's fine. I've got 2. Go get an original Xbox now and go pick up an original copy of Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, the Black Label, not the greatest hits, the Black Label. Pick those up. Pick them up. And you may not know why, but that's what you need to hack the system for that Xbox. That is a computer that you have no idea the capabilities of the original Xbox. And right now they're getting ready to bottom out. Nobody wants them. They're bottoming out. Buy one up now, put a couple aside. I guarantee you in about 10 more years, that's when those things are going to be like, whoa, look what these things could do. And people are going to get back into them. And it's time to pick one up.
They'll become retro again.
Yep. They'll be retro finally. Absolutely. I got my gaming room and we have all collectibles and all our toys on the wall and boxes. And it's I love collecting my stuff. But like I said, it's always an investment. And I didn't pay nearly what a lot of that was wheeling and dealing to get a lot of the stuff. Some of it was stuff I held on to. But I do get the point. But having the cartridge to hold in hand is actually really, it's satisfying to have something to touch. Digital is so impermanent, a simple wipe of your computer. Sure, you can download it again. But if it's just that accessible, and it's because these games are getting so hard to find and they're less and less and you don't find them anymore. And it's just a lot of them winding up where people are throwing them out. How many times did people's mom toss something out and you're like, wow, that's worth something now. There are games that are out there that were like worth nothing 2 years ago that are starting to get hard to find, suddenly jump up in value out of nowhere. Huh?
E.T.
E.T. is getting harder to find. You can find copies of it, but
it's expensive too because it's that rare to find.
It's getting a little harder to find.
Everybody threw it away.
It was a bad game.
But regardless how bad the game was.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, the Black Labeled game. Go pick one up. What you need is there's a download that you get for that game and the download for the Xbox that'll hack it. Really simple to do. All you need is a thumbstick. You plug it in. It runs itself. You can go online and watch how to do it. It's very simple, but you need that game specifically. There's something about it that will load and allow you to hack the system, and you can do so much with it. You can download, you can put an SNES emulators onto an Xbox. I watched a buddy back in the day, 2000 and whatever, 5, run an emulator on his Xbox. So there's tons of stuff that can be done. Oh, well, glad to have you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it there, Twiz. It was a lot of fun having you with us. I'll show you some more gaming stuff some other time. I'll have to take you guys up in the gaming room and show off all the game stuff again. I've got bins and bins full of stuff and boxes and comic books and games and toys and Game of Thrones stuff and all kinds of stuff. Futurama toys, got some Bender and Fry, Star Wars stuff. Oh, absolutely. Hey, man, I'm not saying, Josie, that you don't run the emulators. I'm just happy to see that people are still playing old games. And, I do it you got to do what you can on a budget. And if emulators are what you can do to enjoy retro, hands to you. You're playing retro. Retro games are so much more fun. There's a goal. It's easy. It's fun. And you can beat it. Nowadays, like playing Call of Duty and some of these Fortnite games, it's a lot of stress. Stressful to play these games because there's so much competition involved. And before it wasn't competition, it was, can I beat the computer? And the computer runs a set algorithm. So it's, can I really just memorize everything I need to know to beat this game? And that's what made it fun was, here, I got it for you. No, don't break it now.
Thank you.
Bitteschön. And I never played a lot of those, but oh man, I love the retro game stuff.
I did play emulators back in the day because a friend of mine told me that I needed to play them. I've never played. They're like, "Have you ever played a Game Boy?" No. Have you ever played Pokemon? No. Have you ever done this? No. I didn't have games growing up.
Well, what I like about the game systems is that it's so much that they were not. It wasn't that video games were like dominated my life, but they were a part of my life. Like when Dad would come home, we played Mega Mania together. We played Adventure, and we did that together. That was something we did. It was a part of my life.
Well, like I have the memory, like when we would go over to Jamie's house, we'd all fight over the Sega.
Yep. Then my cousin Cheryl came to visit me from California, brought Josh and I a Nintendo because, the boys didn't have a Nintendo. So we got a Nintendo. I remember playing Mario Brothers with my brother so many times, so much. Wow, this is so cool. The Sega, when we first moved to Tennessee, Dad was in Korea. We moved to Tennessee. First winter here, we begged Mom we want a Sega. We just want a Sega for Christmas. So she got us a Sega. The Super Nintendo, Josh and I.
She also didn't want y'all watching the news either.
Well, it was a lot of always that going on. The Sega, the Super Nintendo, Josh and I got summer jobs and we saved and we worked to buy one from a pawn shop. The 32X, I used my birthday money to get one. PlayStation, Josh got for the Nintendo 64. Uncle Sean bought us for Christmas one year. The PlayStation, Josh got for his birthday. PlayStation 2, I bought with my first paycheck. And that was the last video game system I had until the 360. So each of those video games systems holds something special that was going on in my life to achieve that. So it was more than just a game system. It was a life story.
Like me going to get an Xbox One and change.
That's a great story. I rolled change for a year, bought an Xbox One. Who does that, Evie? She said, I gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Oh, well, thank you, MRD224. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Oh, absolutely. I try to come by Ash's channel. Ash is a great guy. I've been talking to Ash before he even had a YouTube channel, and he was just making appearances on That's Brad. And Brad is my Evie's cousin. They did DNA tests and everything like that. Her dad did. Phil off his tree. Brad's dad did DNA test. Evie did DNA test. They put it into a machine and they compared it to the data, and it came up family. So it makes sense why Brad and I get along. Evie and family. Go YouTube. Yay. See, that's a YouTube story. That should be something.
It's a small world
after all.
It's a small world after all.
It's a small world. No. Who you got, Bray? What are we going to do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try and take over the world. Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, Brian. But how are we going to get a hippo into spandex? No, enough. But okay, well, I was only going to do half an hour. We're coming up on an hour, so we'll stop it at an hour today. So we got a few more minutes to hang out. Always cool. Chicky's World. Ah, good. You liked it. Enough. I love Pinky. And actually, a lot of people don't realize that Pinky was the genius and Brain was the insane one. But genius and insanity borderline the same thing. While Brain was able to come up with these amazing genius plots, Pinky, although lighthearted, always pointed out the error and the flaw that was going to happen in the plan. And sure enough, it did. Oh, absolutely. Wonderful. You're going to fit in perfect. Good, good, good. I'm glad we made a new friend. That's always a plus. So don't forget to thumbs up the video and always look for the tattoo on the thumb. That's how you know it's me. Yay, always new friends. And I'm going to make sure, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make sure I'm subscribed to your channel right now. Right now. We can't let this slide. This is unacceptable. So, actually, let me just click over here. We're going to go to your channel. MRD. That would be Vladdy. Vladdy is here. I'm going to do that. I'll see that you, I already did. Oh, wunderbar. Dankeschön. I'm glad that you did. I try to subscribe to a lot of people's, come on everyone's channel and help out. I know what it's like when you're a smaller channel and even one more subscriber. I see another subscriber. Look, there's Vladdy. You know what? If you want to find people from Ohio, you come to Tennessee. What's up, Vladdy?
Y'all got some cleaning around here or something?
Yeah.
Nah, damn that. I pulled up. I started walking up. I was on the phone counter. I stopped up the steps. I was like,
oh, really? That's awesome.
I can tell the difference in the bushes. I walked up. I was like, oh, they edged the bushes.
I was in the Army, and I was making a joke with a friend, and I was like, you're going to meet some stripper named Diamond or something. And he goes, my daughter's name is Diamond. So
he's like,
don't forget your fish.
You have fish in the freezer, by the way.
Bro,
You ain't cooking that here. Can't cook it here.
can't cook that here.
Look,
This oven's taken.
You got your hair down today. I feel you there. Like my TV had these spots down the middle, just little spots. I don't know how they got there. They were there.
Can't sit here.
I didn't even
Mama
like
always
this
said-
part. It was
Mama said this was my magic show. Mama says that's gonna take me anywhere.
Around. This didn't even need. Look, you can't even. There's nothing.
Ain't you ever seen a little boy with braces on his legs? If God wanted us all to be born, he would born us all with braces on our legs. Mama had a way of always explaining things that were very simple for me.
Touche. That's too funny.
It's like, I don't
Did you know the little boy who played Forrest Gump in the movie? He joined the National Guard.
For real?
Yeah, and they found out he was the Gump kid.
It's over there.
Oh man,
I see right there.
Okay.
it must have been going down like a
For
clown.
real?
For real. It's going down for real. Wendy's. So I called Sip up and he was like, dude, I was going to fly you up to Boston for a couple days to help me do the move.
It's kind of weird not having him here.
But so he says to me, I'm going to fly you up to Boston to help with the move. I was going to fly you up here, but checked online. Tickets were pretty expensive, dude. I was like, let me see what I can find. If you need a couple days to have me to help you move, I'll do it. And he goes, no, I found a cheaper option. I said, what was that? He goes, I got my son.
He's smart.
And I told him, I said, now feed the boy. And he goes, I'm going to take him home, give him a home cooked meal. I'm like, no. Take that boy to Wendy's and you get him a triple Baconator.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's kind of weird, man.
He goes, his mom's a vegan. I was like, oh, yeah. He wants a hamburger with cheese and bacon.
My ex's parents still, like, ask me for help and stuff. I'm like, doesn't she have a man that can do that for you? Like, I say that to the stepmom, but I won't say that to Rob.
We were downtown in Nashville and Jonathan was joking. And he goes, I might just come over and steal your wife. I said, good, then it's your turn to cut the lawn.
I gotta go out there, man.
He was like,
since I left.
well, damn. I was like, don't leave the beer. Stop leaving no beer in the fridge.
Y'all still go to Nashville on Wednesdays and stuff?
Nah, Fridays, once in a while. Once whenever I feel like it.
Let me know the next time.
We're going this Sunday. I
Easter
told you
Sunday.
Easter. You said you're
that's
going.
right,
And I'm
yeah.
bringing a buddy who just got back from Iraq. He's
I'll
coming
take
too.
Monday off.
Well, we're going Sunday. It's 1 to 5 in the afternoon. 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
That's cool.
Come hang out, chill, whatever. Get some discounts for food, maybe some discount drinks. You can have my drinks because I don't drink. So, I get 2 beers and 2 drinks, 2 mixed cocktails for free,
So,
plus food.
and I'm
so-
sure I can go buy some tea so get free drinks.
Oh, all day.
I got 2-3 people on Snap that I still.
I'll have to get some video of this new bar they just set up. It is beautiful downtown that we're playing. The manager there loves me. Beautiful rooftop view of the river. I'll get some video for you guys. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Because some of the people that work at TC moved to FGL.
Yep.
All right, you're leaving now. Are you sure? Are you sure? Don't go. Don't go. But no, we're happy. I hate to see you leave, but love to watch you go.
Doesn't smell like a shit downstairs.
And if you need a refill later, you can always go back and watch other old videos and stuff. Find some Army videos I had put on from back in the day. Good stuff. Lots of laughs. I appreciate everybody who's been coming, though. This is great. Getting a couple new people. Oh, I'm killing you. Oh, you should see the voices. Wait till I get warmed up for voices. Mr. Burns, playing a little bit of Call of Duty with you. Smithers, make sure I win. Vladdy, coming on by without Wendy's. You've brought a Wendy's drink, but none for me. Smithers, release the hounds. Peanut, bite him roughly. Oh, sit, that's good too. Yes, that's going to sink in a minute. Blood will slowly stop flowing to your leg. Excellent. That'll be very... Oh, that's about the best we can do, sir. Excellent.
You smelling my wiener.
I did. Wunderbar. And I apologize early if you watched the early stuff. You know, YouTube channels develop in a unique way, and please just work through them, and you'll see the changes and the difference. So I finally kind of found my groove for YouTube, if you will, and it's been a lot of fun. And I'm definitely going to check out some of your stuff. But it was a lot of fun having. I love having everybody here. I've got to ask though, because it's just been bugging the heck out of me. What does MRD's 224 stand for? Because for some reason, 223 is just sticking in my head, which is the M16 round, and I don't know why, but it's too close, and it's like almost making me like because it needs to be on 223. So yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, my Mark?
Redemptions, and he had the gay guy, the black guy, and he had a music video he had put out called What the Butt.
Oh yeah, I heard about that video.
So the remake that Tosh.0 did for him was even better. I'm like, that's actually funny.
Came through.
I showed the girls at work. I showed my ex-wife. They all make fun of that shit now. Like, is there something that women just like, haha, what in the butt?
I've always been saying that.
That's always been an old thing. Song, that's probably why he made that song, because that's an old saying.
He did because he did.
But
whatever floats his boat.
Whatever floats his boat, but still.
I always answered it with my thong.
See, though, you know what's great about... I'll say this, though. I knew someone... When I was in the Army, we knew who... Everybody knows in the... You can get that. Everybody knows who the gay people are. Nobody gives a damn.
Oh, yes! Thank you for saying that.
Nobody gives a damn.
So we got this E6 at the hospital. You know he's gay. It's cool.
Well, it's fine now in the military. Cool, but back when we were in, you weren't... It was still don't ask, don't tell. But now it's open, it's fine. But even then, we all knew who they were, and nobody gave a damn. And they don't give a damn whatsoever, man. I mean, if you want to be gay, if you want to be straight, you just do whatever makes you feel good, man.
But they care who the trans are? Come on, man.
Well, there's a difference there, and I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into it.
I understand the difference, but it's already been there.
But there's a difference. There's a difference, but I'm not going to get into that on camera. Don't want to get on that camera.
Anyway,
that's not what we do.
What's that?
But I was hanging. I liked what I was trying to go with this is that I liked hanging out with the gay guys though. When we were in Fort Irwin, I would always go with them to Hollywood.
Talent show?
It was a lip sync battle.
We went to North Hollywood to hang out, which is where a lot of the gay people go.
You did a lip sync battle.
The great thing is though, is that when
they gave me 2-day notice.
When a straight guy goes with the gay guys to go hang out in the gay part of town, the girls that are going there to not be hit on by the weird creepy dudes, they're like, "Oh, that's so sweet of you." They're so
He did a lip sync battle.
Where is this?
At the Wilson Theater.
When?
Wednesday.
Why didn't you call me?
Monday they were like, "Oh, we need more acts."
I would have come, fool.
I know. I didn't tell my kids, man. My kids were like, "Oh, man." My parents were out of town.
You didn't tell nobody. Did you get my Fortnite picture?
Give me that.
No.
Look what Vladdy did, y'all.
I sent you a Fortnite picture. Hold on. Jeremy, I gotta use the phone.
Look at this. Oh, I love it. Good song.
I sent that to you because I knew you didn't have Instagram or
good song choice.
And that was the thing. I wanted it to be different. Everyone was like, "Oh, you should do some rap, some reggae."
No,
They
that's
didn't
sick. And
record
you had
it.
the star.
I had the star.
You did the whole kiss thing.
Yes.
Now you see, like I was telling Evie the other day, I need a hat. I need to get the top hat, but I can do slash.
Yes, you
Peanut,
could.
stop.
There, look at that. Damn, that shit popped up immediately.
Yeah.
You need to let me load that on YouTube.
Oh, he
Bet.
does have you. I'll have to look.
I'm gonna load that video on YouTube for Vladdy because that's awesome.
Yeah, we posted it to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that.
I'm doing very good. Whoop
That's
whoop.
awesome.
Hit the whoopee lights.
We were sitting there pulling up from dropping sip off, and here comes in this. Jeremy goes, "Oh, look, it's a parachuter," and I was like, "Bang, bang, bang!" Fortnite style. And Jeremy started laughing. He goes, "Get a picture of that."
Do you have it?
So, yeah, I showed it to
Oh,
him.
you like that? Peanut, come here, bud.
I sent it to him text message because I didn't know. He
Oh,
had
we're at the
Instagram.
hour mark. Come here, come on up and say goodbye, Peanut. You come with me and say goodbye to everybody. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Giant meeting
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
like, I wonder
there's
if he
my
knows
Bubba.
who
Hi,
this
Bubba.
is.
Okay.
I was like, I
So,
bet he
Peanut,
didn't
we're
even
gonna say
save my
goodbye to
number.
everybody. So there's Peanut. Bye. Guys, you want to we're gonna get out of here. We're at our
'Cause
hour
I
mark.
never
I'll be
got a
back tomorrow,
response.
of
I
course,
was
for
like, I
another
wonder if
video.
he got
And I'll be
it.
online
I was
tonight
like, that
playing
was
some
fucking
Fortnite.
hilarious.
Hi,
It wasn't
Butter.
not as funny as
So
I
this is
thought it
Peanut and
was.
of course Butter back there. So hi Butterball. Give me kisses.
She's got a hair on her
Oh.
face. It's okay, Butter.
So there's Peanut. Peanut's gonna say goodbye. Butter's saying goodbye. Vladdy's over here.
She
I'm gonna
waved.
load that video with Peanut as well. She did. She kind of pawed. That was her bye thing. So I'm gonna load that until next time. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys tune in. We'll be a little earlier, so for our friends in the UK, it won't be so late. And we'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for wasting some of your life with me. You guys have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Hold on. There we go.
Yee.
Yes. End.